Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be part 2 of 9.3. There's going to be a total of 3 parts. So one thing that is cool that I can mention is now I upgraded and I finally got a whiteboard that can erase without Windex. So I'm pretty pumped about that. It's a little bit smaller, but it does the job. So last time we learned about the product property, which means addition and multiplication go together, and the quotient property, which means subtraction and division go together. So the next property we're going to learn is called the power property. And what that means is if we have a log base BA raised to some power of p, that means it is equal to p times log base a, log base b of a. So basically what we did with the power property is whenever we have an exponent, I can move it out to the front. And that is how I expand. If I want to condense, I take it and move it to an exponent. So if I try an example, so this is number 5 in the notes, number 5. I got log 7x to the third. When I want to expand, the first thing before I do the power property is I notice that this 7 and x cubed are being multiplied together. So in order to expand it, I have to use my product property. So I get log 7 plus log x to the third. So I have to expand it out first to get rid of the multiplication. So it's kind of like order of operations, but in reverse. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division. So we're doing multiplication first, and then we're doing the exponents. So then I have to look and see, hey, do I have an exponent? Yeah, I have this 3. I'm going to move it out to the front here. So I get log 7 plus 3 log x. And this is expanded as much as I possibly can. I don't have any more exponents. And at log of one thing, I am good to go. Look at that. It erases so fast without Windex. Alright, number 6. I have log base 2 3xy squared. So the first thing I want to do is I want to look and see, hey, I got multiplication going on here and here, so that means I have a power property, which means to expand it, multiplication goes with addition. So when I expand it, I get log, the base stays the same, plus log base 2 of x plus log base 2 y squared. Then I look and see, do I have an exponent here? Nope. Exponents here? Nope. Exponents here? Yes, sir. Move it out to the fronts. So, final answer, I get log base 2 3 plus log base 2 x plus 2 log base 2 y. And that is as far as I can expand that. Make sense to everybody? Cool. Alright, now if we want to condense, that is kind of my order of operations. I'm trying to get smaller, I'm trying to simplify it. So, number 7, I have log base 8 2 plus 3 log base 8x. So what I'm going to do first, order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, do I have parentheses? No. Do I have exponents? Well, yeah, I had this 3 out in front, which means I'm going to move that to make it an exponent. So I have log base 8 2 plus log base 8, and this becomes x to the third. And then I look, I have addition right here, so that means multiplication. So I keep my logs the same with the same base, log base 8, and this becomes 2x to the third power. And that is it. Alright. Last one we are going to do today. Number 8. I got log x minus 2 log 3. So first thing, we want to get rid of the exponent things first. We want to get rid of these numbers out in front. So we're going to take it, move it right here as an exponent, because that is our power property. So I have log x minus log 3 squared. And you want to simplify it as much as you possibly can. I have 3 squared right here, which we know is 9. So I have log x minus log 9. And just a quick reminder, quick refresher, if you don't have a base right here, you assume that the base is 10. You do not have to put that, but you always have to assume that the base is 10 if we're not given a certain base. Okay. Next thing, we look and see, hey, I got subtraction. This means quotient property. Subtraction and division go together. And because this x is first, that means that goes on top. So I have log x over 9. And that is as much as you can simplify it. Please let me know if you have questions. If you need to hop in office hours, you're more than welcome to. Please let me know if you got questions. Hope y'all are doing well.